Hello student, welcome to next lecture for numerical methods and its applications. In last lecture, we have discussed one method to solve the equation f of x equal to 0. That was bisection method. In that method, we have used the result if a and b are two given real numbers and f of a into f of b is negative, then root lies between a and b. In bisection method, we have taken the midpoint of the point A and B. In the first iteration of bisection method, if f into f of b is less than 0, then we have chosen x1 is equal to a plus b upon 2. Means we bisected the interval AB and the midpoint of that interval is given by x1. In the first iteration of bisection method, x1 is the midpoint of the interval AB and x1 is a plus b upon 2. Then we check the sign of f of x1 into f of a. If this sign is negative, then root will lie in the interval ax1. In this case, we have taken b is equal to x1. Otherwise, the second possibility is the sign of f of x1 into f of b is less than 0. If this sign is positive, f of x1 into f of b is positive, then this sign will be negative. f of x1 into f of b is less than 0. This means root lie in the interval x1 and b. x1 and b. Then we take the value of a is equal to x1 in the next iteration. In first iteration, there are two possibilities. The sign of f of x1 into f of b is negative, then root will lie a to x1. In that case, consider b is equal to x1. The second possibility is the product of f of x1 and f of b gives negative sign, then we will say that root lie between x1 to b. In this case, we have taken a is equal to x1 and we continue this procedure till we get the root of the equation f of x is equal to 0 correct up to certain accuracy. Let us see another method of solving the equation. Maybe that equation is algebraic equation or transcendental equation. In this method, we again use the same result if a and b are two points such that f of a into f of b is negative, then root will lie in between a to b. For given 2 points, such that f of a into f of b is less than 0, this implies root of the equation f of x is equal to 0 lie in the interval a to b. In regular parts method, we consider this point as a, suppose it is b and this is a. For this point, if this is the point on the graph of the function f of x, a f of a, and this is the point b f of a. The line joining these 2 points, AF of A and BF of B, is called as interpolating line. And in the regular portion method, we replace the portion between these 2 points, AF of A and BF of B, by a chord joining these 2 points. We replace the portion in between AF of A and BF of B by a chord joining these 2 points. And in next step, we take intersection of the chord with x-axis. Intersection of the chord with x-axis, and the equation of that chord is given by equation of the chord joining the points AF of A and BF of B is given by y minus a upon x y minus f of a upon x minus a is equal to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. Now we take the intersection of the curve with x axis. Hence we put y is equal to 0 in this equation. Put y is equal to 0 in our equation. Then we get minus f of a upon x minus a is equal to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. We solve that equation for the value x. Because we want the solution of the equation f of x is equal to 0. Hence we determine the value of x. In regular possibilities, we require some formula to find the value of x by using this equation. Let us solve that equation for the value of x. Taking cross product of both sides, we get this implies b minus a minus f of a is equal to x minus a into f of b minus f of a. We want the value of x, so we transfer this term towards left side and we write this as x minus a is equal to minus b minus a into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. Therefore, x is equal to a minus b minus a into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. This is equal to a into the LCM of this term is f of b minus f of a. Hence, this term is a into f of b minus f of a minus this multiplication is b into f of a minus plus a into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. This is equal to a into f of b minus a into f of a minus b into f of a plus a into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. This a into f of a with negative sign cancels with a into f of a, and we have the formula for x as a into f of b minus b into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. Okay, this is what the formula for x. In regular Poisson method, we find the value of x with this formula. Now, in next step, if we have this condition f of x1, suppose this is the first iteration and it gives the value of x1 for regular Poisson method. If f of x1 into f of a is negative, then the possibility of the root is in between a and x1. This implies root lies between root of the equation f of x is equal to 0 lies in the interval a x1. In this case, we take b is equal to x1. If this product is positive, then we take the product of f of x1 and f of b, and if that product is negative, then root lies in between x1 to b. In this case, we replace a by x1 and we continue the same procedure till we get the root to the correct approximation up to certain degrees. Let us consider one example. Example given that equation x raised to 2.2 equal to 69 has the root between 5 and 8. Use the method of x raised to 2.2 is equal to 69 as the in between 5 and 8. Therefore, the values of a and b are 5 and 8 respectively. It is given that root lies between 5 and 8, hence f of a into f of b must be negative. Which is the value of f of a and f of b? F of x, consider the function f of x is equal to x raised to 2.2 is equal to 69 minus 69. As we have to solve the equation x raised to 2.2 is equal to 69, it means that we solve the equation x raised to 2.2 minus 69 is equal to 0, and consider this as a function of x. F of x is equal to x raised to 2.2 minus 69, and we solve this equation f of x is equal to 0 by regular possibility. And which is the value of f of a and f of b? F of 5 means f of a is equal to 5 raised to 2.2 minus 69. This value is minus 34.5068, and b value is given as 8. Hence, f of a is equal to, use x is equal to 8 in this function. We get 8 raised to 2.2 minus 69, and this value will come as 28.0059. See, these two values are of opposite signs, hence their product is negative. Hence the root lies in between 5 and 8. Now in regular Poisson method, consider the first iteration as x1 is equal to, the formula is a into f of b minus b into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. Our a value is 5, b value is 8. F of a value is minus 34.5068 and f of b value is 28.0059. Using all these values in this equation, we will get a value is 5 into f of b is 28.0059 minus b value is 8 into f of a value is minus 24.5068 divided by f of b is 28.0059 and minus minus will come plus 34.5068. If we calculate this value, we will get this as minus 4.2527.6. Sorry, this is equal to 6.65599. This is the value of x1. We summarize that values in one table. Suppose this is the first equation. The value of a chosen for the corresponding iteration, the value of b, the value of x r, the iteration is r iteration, and the value of f of x. The iteration r for r is equal to 1, we get a is equal to 5, b is equal to 8, and x1 is obtained as 6.65599. 6.65599. Remember that we are finding the root in between 5 and 8. Hence, all the values of x should lie in between 5 and 8. Now we check the sign of the quantity f of x. F of x1 is equal to this f of x1 for the second iteration. F of x1 is f of 6.65599 599 means x value is 6.65599 s to 2.2 minus 69 because fx is this function x raised to 2.2 minus 69 we are using x is equal to 6.65599 and after calculating this value we will get f of exponents minus 4.2756. See, the sign of f of a is negative and sign of f of x1 is negative. Hence the product f of a and f of x1, the product of f of a and f of x1 is positive. We require it to be negative so that we can find the root between that two points, namely a and x1. But the product of f of a into f of x1 is positive. F of a into f of x1 is equal to f of a is f of 5 which is minus 35.34.5068 and f of x1 is minus 4.2756. This is greater than 0 because both terms are negative. Therefore, root doesn't lie in between a and x1. Now we change the sign of the product f of x1 and f of b. This is equal to f of x1 value is negative minus 4.2756 and f of b value is 28.0059. Therefore, this product will be negative. Hence, root lies in between the interval x1 and b. So, in the second step, we choose the value of a is equal to x1, which is given as 6.65599, and the value of b is 8. Because f of x1 into f of b is negative, hence we have chosen these two values. Now we find x2 by using regular Poisson method. x2 is equal to formula same a into f of b minus b into f of a upon f of b minus f of b. The value of a is 6.65599 equal to 6.65599 into f of b value is, in this case b is equal to 8 and f of b is f of a which is equal to 28.0059 minus b into f of a, in this case b is 8 into f of a is f of x1. F of x1 value is given by minus 4.2756 divided by f of b minus f of a. B is 8, hence f of b value is 28.0059 minus f of a value, a is x1 and f of x1 is minus 4.2756. This is minus minus plus. And if we calculate this value, then we will get the value of x2 is equal to 6.8360. 6.8360. This is the value of x2. Now we have f of x2. In the second iteration, we consider a value is 6.65599. Value of b is 8 and the value of x2 obtained as 6.8360. And the value of f of x1 in the first case, f of x1 is minus 4.2756. Value of f of x2. Now we calculate it. Third iteration f of x2 is equal to f of 6.8360. We substitute x is equal to 6.8360 in this equation. F of x raised to 2.2 minus 69 is equal to 0. Then we will get this value as minus 0.4062, which is less than 0. This f of external is minus 0.4062. In third step, we take the values of a and b in such a way that f of a into f of b is negative. In the second iteration, we have considered a is equal to x1 and b is equal to a. In this iteration, we are getting f of x2 as negative, and in the previous iteration, f of a means f of x1 is negative. Therefore, in this step, the product of f of x2 and f of a is positive. Hence, we consider the product f of x2 into f of b. In the previous step, we value is f of b value is positive, and which is equal to 28.0059. f of x2 is negative minus 0. It is minus 0.4062 into f of b value is 28.0069. This product is negative. Therefore, in the third expression, we take the value of a is equal to s2, which is 6.8360, and value of b is equal to 8. Because f of x into f of b is negative, hence we have choose a is equal to x2 and b is equal to x1. Now we calculate the value of x3 by using the same formula. This a into f of b minus b into f of a upon f of b minus f of a. Now a value is 6.8360. In our step, a value is 6.65599. If we calculate the value of x3 by using this formula, we will get its value as 6.850696. In third iteration, consider a value is 6.8360 and the value of b is 8. In this case, we are getting x3 value is 6.850696 and f of x3 is given by, because the function f of x is x raised to 2.2 minus 69. Therefore, we are given a function f of x equal to x raised to 2.2 minus 69 is equal to 0. If we solve this equation, x raised to 2.2 minus 69 is equal to 0. This means x raised to 2.2 is equal to 69. To find the value of x, we will take the logarithm of both sides. Therefore, by using root for logarithm, 2.2 into ln of x is equal to ln of 69. This means ln x is equal to ln of 69 divided by 2.2, and x value is obtained as, suppose this value is y, and x value is obtained by taking exponential of this one, y. X is equal to a raised to 1. And if we solve this equation, then we will get the root of the equation as 6.8517. If we directly solve this equation, then we will get the correct root of the equation as 6.8517. And in the third iteration, we have obtained the value of x as 6.850696. Therefore, this value, if we round off this number to 3 decimal places, we get this is equal to 6.851. equation and approximate root of the equation obtained in third iteration of regular Poisson method are same up to 3 decimal places. Therefore, we consider this as root of the given equation correct up to 3 decimal places because we know the approximate root of the given equation, which is 6.8517, and this value is same as this value to 3 decimal places. Therefore, root of the equation f of x is